For the what for? There are only 4 people watching. Wait. Hello. Let me put chat in. Let me put me in, because I'm not in. I should be there soon. Okay. Wait a minute, guys. Let me fix some stuff. Hey! Welcome. Man! Hello! Yesterday when Kaela played Bakery Diaries, I just played the game. Like, fuck. There's a big problem. I have a big problem recently. Now I don't have any commissions and just chilling. I feel... Oh yeah, the code. Sorry. Wait a second. Oh wait. What code should I use? I'm actually thinking what code. Huh. I know. I know what's a good code. There you go. But hello guys, hello. So recently, when I wake up, the first thing I do is, like an old man, I go to... Oh, now the code is understandable. What do you mean? The last code was impeccable. Okay? The last code was really great. I think the last quote was more... has deeper meaning. Anyways. Oh yeah, how did I get that quote, by the way? I actually get that quote when I was watching a YouTube video. So, if you didn't know, there's this legendary... One of the legend... I too much sleeping. Last I got was me when Kaela too much sleeping. But anyways, how I got this quote was actually, if you guys know the Outdoor Boys, right? Now he retired, right? And suddenly, I just see this recently. I know it's been months. I see a lot of YouTube videos that trying to copy the Outdoor Boys cooking. So what he does is he literally just cook things with 4 ingredients, right? Like for example, he made a blueberry jam with literally just blueberries and water, right? But it was boiled over like 30 minutes, right? So it's like the like everything was like so simple. It's like fire, meat, grill, and like over the fire things. It's really simple, and each and every cooking YouTubers was like almost all of the food he does is S tier. You know what I mean? Oh, hello T! Belated happy birthday, T! I hope you have a nice birthday, T. You're like one of the artists I actually like look out for. You know? I see that I like I'll be honest here, I don't have much of I am though people think I am like, oh, I'm a great artist, I don't have much creativity. I am more like an innovator. I copy stuff, apply, make it better. You know, creativity is not in me. I basically just improvise, improve what's the basic recipe. You know, people like T, Fetchu, Rain, Haru. Those are like literally creative people in my in in terms of like uh in the art skill. That's why I really look out for Pemalo artists who is more creative than me, because I think that if they get the skill, right? Like once they got sufficient art skill, they become like they can be extremely like very important in the holo community. Oh, Lynn! The hell? You found my channel! I'm surprised you found my channel. I never announced this, eh? Did you get recommended? Oh, you found a long time. Oh, sorry. You see, that's the thing. I'm old. My memory fails me. If it was like old time ago, maybe you found it when I promoted my channel before. I just stopped promoting my channel on Twitch, I mean Twitter. Like, I'm streaming right now, go watch, blah blah blah. I don't want that. I'm like, you know, if you see me, nice. But I still, okay, here's the thing. Even though people say that, oh dude, you're so good at streaming and blah blah blah. I've heard a lot of people tell me that I don't see myself as a streamer. I still see myself as an artist with the ability to yap. Yeah. And talking about yapping, right? Now, I was going to explain my morning routine, and I have learned something really interesting, like from news, the VTuber community, technology, like things like that. I am really well versed in like the what's happening to the world right now, signs of being old, you know. So if you guys didn't know, there's actually a current wave technology that has been, it's already been deployed apparently. It's still in a small scale. So if you guys didn't know, I'll give you like a graphical example on what's happening. Now, it's actually like it's like a snake. If this is the water, right? So let's see, this is the water, right? Water and waves. Wee. So the wave technology is like this. It actually like floats on the water, and it's like on top of it, right? And it uses the wave of the water to like generate electricity. And aside it also generates electricity, it also purifies electricity. It's also made by recyclable plastics. Right? And it's also like durable. So now this is such a great invention, because if you guys didn't know about wave technology, ever since the 1900s, I think, they've been trying to use the sea. Not waterfall. Waterfall is easy because you use the windmill thingy to generate electricity, right? But the waves of the water is extremely like in the beaches and stuff are hard because again you cannot predict nature. If they go high, it will destroy the machine, and this way the floating one is like the most, what you call this, better version. Actually, I can show you a YouTube video. Wait a minute. If you guys don't mind me showing you a YouTube video. History. I just want look.
This machine will soon turn the ocean into the world's biggest power source. It rides the waves without fighting it and turns movement into clean electricity. But here's what's crazy. After 20 years of development, a UK startup called Sea Wave Energy may have finally solved the biggest problem with wave power, because wave machines usually break in rough water. But here's where things get interesting. This machine was designed to move and flow with the waves like a sea snake, and one unit can generate up to 100 megawatts of power, enough to power a small city. But this part is nuts. It's 100% recyclable, made from reinforced plastic and not heavy steel. But here,
so see, like this is the, like I've looked into this. It's really cool. Yeah, like again, like the reason why this tech is so prominent right now, again, it's basically like people got awakened after what happened to the Iran war. What the fuck? Why did I say Iraq? People realize like we are too over reliant on our energy sources coming from oil, that people are just, big tech companies have realized it's way better to support renewable energy. It's more cost effective, and again, we already fixed the battery problem with lithium battery anyways. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, Lynn, did you know you were actually in one of the you're in Reddit? You're in the in the front page of Reddit because of your reaction on Eofi's cheating scandal. I was like, oh look, it's Lynn. I was like, hey, my man got to the front page of Reddit. Pretty cool. Yeah, I am terminally online, guys. I'm so sorry. Though I look like someone like I look like a person who's like figured out what the hell I'm gonna do with my life. I am terminally online. So sometimes I see familiar names online and it makes me happy. It's like, oh look, it's Lynn. Oh look, it's Sia Pupu. Oh look, it's Chibi Koshi's comics. Yeah, I am that guy. Nah, okay, here's the thing. I did think, okay, if I have a plan. I might debut as a VTuber, but not as what you think. I want to debut as a VTuber just to get 1K subs. And then I don't care what happens anymore. My goal is just to able to raid people. Why? Why I need to raid people? Because Kaela keeps keeps, you know, uh I usually stream before Kyla streams, and she stays here while doing something else, you know? And there's this one time she was in chat while I was doing art, and it was like 5 minutes before she streams, and she was playing Slay the Spire. It's for me to raid her and then to put her back to her channel, you see. I want to do the funny. Imagine me just bringing my Oshi to her channel in a luxury 1K sub cab so that she could start streaming. It's fun. I mean, it's fun though. I really want to see it. Like Shadow Sky raid, and then they see Kaela in the raid. Like, out of nowhere, one of the people in the raid is Kaela. I have my duties. You see, you guys don't know. I have duties to check on my Oshi if she's doing weird or something else. Like a Pokemon, yeah, exactly. But to be honest, when people say I should be a VTuber, I don't mind, but at the same time I don't want to. You know, it's already rough enough basically being a VTuber as a male. And imagine me as a VTuber artist. You know, I don't want to get unnecessary attention from other VTuber artists right now. So I'll just be a streamer artist. Like, you know, like Sachimu. You know, Boomy. Boomy. Yeah. You stream time to time. No pressure. Using PNG. I look so well as a PNG tuber. Look at me. I don't speak. It doesn't speak. If I speak, it speaks. That's good enough. Low cortisol streaming. True. Exactly. Absolutely low cortisol streaming. But seriously, there's a lot of things. I'm gonna go back to my daily routine, but if you guys, I know most of you know about this information, but I found it really funny that how the Japanese community lately have seen the reason why people, you know, aka why the Western people pirate anime. If you guys didn't know, Elon Musk did a funny thing, a hee haha moment. He combined Japanese Twitter, Japanese anime Twitter, and English Twitter. And the Japanese anime Twitter see the bullshit that Crunchyroll does. And now even the big companies, like legit anime production studios are supporting, like, you know, piracy instead. And the main reason why, because they don't like how Crunchyroll is doing their anime, putting their agenda on it. And remember, remember guys, Japanese and anime is very serious thing. They will actually go like they will, like, the Japanese government will literally do like some vote, you know, some votation and whatnot just to protect the anime industry. Oh, hello, Chibi Manakita, hello! Ah, Sir Iwi too, hello! Panchi too. Yeah, I only watched the free version of Dawn to Dawn, Drawn to Dawn, or Dawn to Drawn, Dawn to Drawn, Dawn to Dawn to Dawn, Dawn to Dawn. But yeah, I only watch a free part because I don't have the money to watch everything. It was like unfortunate a bit because I didn't get paid before it was, it was like I got paid later at the end of the month, and Don was like, oh, I could have watched it live, but unfortunately, money issue. So, yeah. Judon, my soul. Hey, hello Andrew. Yay, yay, yay. But seriously, back to the anime thingy. I am glad. I know it affects some voice actors' work. Let me get my character reference here because Kaela's chest area has a really good character reference. See? Guys, you see guys? Here. I am zooming in because I need to see the character reference, okay? Like this one, the symbols. Nothing sus at all. I'm zooming it in. Nah, that's kidding. It's just messing with you guys. But seriously, the reason I also like the change, like how the Japanese industry have noticed about it, because number one, if they don't stop this control of of changing the narrative on the Western audience, it will become way worse. You know what I mean? Like it starts like this for now, but sooner in the future, it will be like series that they want to change, like the whole identity. And we don't want to have another Netflix, right? Everyone could agree. We don't want another Netflix. So it's a great thing that the Japanese government like instantly moved their asses to protect the Japanese culture, aka anime, on the woke agenda that is happening. Mm-hmm. You know what? After this, if I finish this now, I might actually do a post on Kaela's, what you call this, patterns, right? Save it, put it on the art tag, so the rest of Kaela artists will just use it and just use it, paste it, resize it. So there's no problem for them to adjust. The patterns are really nice, but everyone could agree, like, as an artist, patterns are quite a hassle. As an artist, like, oh my god, patterns. We need to angle it properly. because pattern. The thing is, I as an artist, I don't mind competition. I actually like competition. I like competing with others. I like to see how they do, like how they work on their own artworks and stuff. Because for me, you don't get to improve if you think you know, I'm good. Know what I mean? Like like it's like the feeling of I'm good enough. There's no need for me to do more. I'll just chill. Like seriously. Like I don't okay, this sounds so weird, but I sometimes look at Cronies community and their art community. I am jealous. Not because uh, they have more artists. I am jealous because each one of them are unique. You know, they have really good artists. Like each one of them have like extremely like they have this weird competition. Like there is Sleepy, there is like Daku, there's that other guy, and also there's Crony who keeps like supporting them. It's also the same in the Kaela's aspect. Kaela actually supports us in the fan artists for sure. It's just there are too many of us sometimes and she cannot support everyone. And the thing is, what triggered me the most is like some of the Kaela artists is what I call I got into the spotlight and I am out. You know what I mean? Like, I got reposted and then suddenly disappear. Like, huh? Hello? Bro! Bro! You got you got reposted once and you dip? I was like, yeah. To be honest, here's my like 2 cents, right, about Daku. Daku is such a inspiration for me because again, it's one of the people I look up to, and I am jealous of the fact that he accepted his Halu side, right, and just roll with it. You know what I mean? The thing is, people think I am Halu, but I am not. I'll be honest, I am not actually. I just act Halu because it's funny, but I'm pretty much a decent guy. I don't force myself to draw any, you know, Halu artwork. Because I don't have the aside I don't have the capabilities. It's just, you know, like deep inside I'm just indifferent about it. Sure, but we believe you. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Yeah, too many non-believers in this chat. Too many non-believers. But yeah, I know it's a joke. But what I mean is like this, like, I know that again, we can all agree, like, Kaela is not actually like a VTuber. Like, in terms of like the say so-ness level, right? Surprisingly, Kaela is like really high in the say so-ness level. It's just the community is Halu. And I like Crony, who's like Crony's very cultured. That's why like there's this like big difference between the two. I believe in Kaela supremacy. Woo! Kaela is just unhinged, true. The more you deny, the more Halu you. It's funny, sir. Exactly. Now, most of us Pimalos again, we respect the say-so-ness of Kaela, which is weird to say, because she is actually Halu on Crony. Wait, is Kaela actually say so if she is a crony? Because each and every crony is Halu. It's actually like a paradox, right? Damn, I didn't know this. It's quite a deep paradox. Pemalos are actually like respects Kaela's say-so-ness, but Kaela is a crony, the strongest crony, and most of the crony are Halu. So basically, Kaela is Halu. Halu is a state. Whoa, that's deep. Halu is a state of mind. I see. It's so deep. I can see Adele rolling. The hell? I need like a good angle here. Just need a bit curvature over here. Yeah, something like that. Just fix the lines. You know, let me tell you, Kaela is busy, right? Because on a Tuesday, she cannot stream. Like, wow. What is she doing that she is busy? When is Pimalo Day again? Okay, good. Well, the patterns is now there. Now to make the lines, if you can see here in her dress, she has these lines in the on the dress, like this, this lines here. It's quite a complicated one to do because it's like more work, but that makes the outfit better, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, Lord Joey Boto, hello. It's so weird to call your name in. I try to like call you in your name, Lord Joey Bito. Again, I think Joey Bito is more cooler. But that's just me. My lord, yeah, coin lord. My lord, welcome, my lord. Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry, Yonchan. You'll be surprised how many times she's here. you'll be surprised how many times she's here. And she always like joins in the most sus of times. Ah yeah, more or less. She might use me as background sound right now for sure. Chotomate. Touch the sign. Yeah, where's the sign? Yeah, actually, where's the sign? Where's the sign? I remember the sign. I have it on my folder E. My E folder. The legendary sign. Anyways, yeah, Kaela has this, like she's nice. She really she keeps tabs on a lot of pemalos for sure when they stream. And for me it's quite a privilege. It's quite a privilege for like pemalo streamers or artists themselves that Kaela really loves to ego-sa or ego search, and she comes to the chat of people. It's not only me that she like like stalks. She also stalks like Imadoki. She also stalks like wait, what layer is this? Huh? Why layer? There's nothing on layer 4. Nani kore? She also stalks like other streamers. She's quite also mentally terminally online. I know, right? It's actually like, a symbiotic relationship. We stalk her, she stalk us. Actually, is there a need for me to draw the belt? No, I don't. No, belt is fine actually. There's no need for the belt actually. The belt is like can be there, cannot be seen. It's just like good enough. Just cut some part off maybe, like this part, and just here, something like that. Yeah. So I can finish this faster. Equal opportunity stalker, so desu ne. If there is one thing I learned by observing Kyla's schedule, she actually touch grass every Sunday. You know, she basically just like cut off social media and just do a lot of family stuff every Sunday. And I respect that a lot. 'Cause I'm also the same. Tala saja, tala saja. Oshi entertains fans, fan entertains Oshi. Yeah, it's quite a balance for sure. It is quite a balance in this community. It's never been a one-sided thing. Why do you think, Lin? Did you know, Lin? Why do you think when she plays with Pemalo, a lot of people were like, "Oh, don't use VC." She's like, "Yo, guys, open VC. We need to talk." Imagine your Oshi told you, join in the game, in membership, go, open VC, we need to talk. That's a bizarre statement to hear. Open your mic, we need to talk in game? Yeah, exactly. Like, I was so shocked back then. Like, until now, even though it's been like a year, the first time I played with Kaela and Little Company, I am so shocked that she goes open VC in any multiplayer game. It's VC is there. And remember, it's not even like that. Like again, even like fun fact, even for like indies, they don't even want open VC for their chat. You know? They literally close VC. Like for example, Nimi, aka Fauna, even though she's already indie, there was this when she played Dota 2, she keeps like voice chat off. Basically, chat is always on, the text chat, but voice chat is off in Dota 2 because again she's apparently scared on what the fans would say, right? And I cannot blame again. It's like also like there's a lot of elements if you really think about it. Like ID is like it's not international. Most people are very mindful on what they're going to say. But yeah, if you want to talk to your Oshi, make sure you know everything that you want to say, and then join membership, join the scambership. And good luck to your endeavors. Now that I understand that, Lord Joy Bito, for sure. It's usually like the trolls. Again, there are more trolls in the ID in the EN community than in the ID community, right? But there's always trolls like everywhere, right? I'm just surprised that she basically trusts us, the Pemalos, to act as the entertainer for chat sometimes. You'll be so surprised. Like she just like dies. She intentionally dies just to watch Pemalo play. Yeah, like legit. And then suddenly Pemalos will have what you call this anxiety performance because they are now on screen on chat, and it's funny. I mean, performance anxiety, yeah. Okay, Yon-chan! Bye-bye! Have a nice day, dude. Thank you for hanging out in this, I don't know. I don't know what I call this stream, actually. I'm just gonna draw as much as I can. I'm gonna make this a gift too, by the way, if you guys didn't know. You forgot all your English, you need to talk to someone. Dude, that's actually true. There's actually times when I speak too much of my own language, I literally forget English. Like legit, like it out of the window. You know, Lynn, there's always one thing I always tell people who's like, oh, there's no holomem that follows me. Are you actually ready? Are you mentally ready if your Oshi is going to stalk you? I'm telling you right now. You are not. You will never be ready. You will never be ready when your Oshi stalks you. It's scary, dude. Like you are so scared that whatever you say would, you know, reflect your Oshi and things like that. Like it really comes with its own downsides. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine Oshi following you. I mean, Kaela, I said on tag posts that I post are even related to her. I kind of want to say what she's done personally. Yeah, that's the thing. Kaela actually like remembers people by name, and for us Pemalos, like her being her, I'm gonna use the correct term. The ego searching of Kaela is usually like very much endearing for us. Like it's nice, basically. Yo, what layer is this? Huh? What layer is this? Why is this not part of the layer for the gloves? This layer? No, this not. It's not this layer. Hello? Chotomate, not this layer. Not this layer. This layer? It's on the eye layer? What the fuck? Let me remove this. Where's the glove layer? Glove? Okay, glove layer. Unclip. Combine. There we go. Ah. Yeah, talking about Oshi marks. Oh, that's another topic, dude. Has anyone, Lin, have you ever found someone who told you you're not the true fan. You don't have Oshi mark. Herder. I actually got that a lot back in the day last year. You said you like Kaela and Ina, but you don't have their Oshi mark. You're a big fan. I have never heard of this. Lord Joy Boto, it was like, it was really common for small artists. You weren't small last year. Like last year, you were like 1K above. And I was like, I was looking up to you. So you got the immunity because you also like throw a lot of the Risa. And back then, I wasn't like throwing a lot of, of Kaela back then. I was drawing more of Nerissa too. And then when I start drawing Kaela, and like, they were like, oh, you should Oshima. I got that chat before. It's I don't understand the concept of why do I need to announce the Oshi mark. I like, is it not enough that I draw for the person? You know? But you're actually an actual Pimalo Taco. Okay, exactly. My avatar is literally a Pimalo and a taco. Why do I need an Oshi mark? Like seriously, use your brain. My design is literally a taco and a Pimalo together. I have an Ocean mark for my Makami Oshi, but every like VTubers spell. Yeah, okay, Dark World. I understand yours. You have one Oshi mark, but you like a lot of other talents. Like that's respectable. Okay, what I don't like is like when people wants you to announce your Oshi mark is what's irritating. Like like the Oshi mark thing shouldn't be a requirement. You know what I mean? It's not something. Okay, good. I thought I fucked up. It's not something that an artist should always like need to announce themselves. Mm. But right now I don't have it anymore. I have it like last year when I was like January, February-ish. Like seriously, when people say like if big artists have this kind of problem, small artists have it worse. And I know, I was there. I was there when small artists get like their art is getting stolen by AI. I saw it. People just recopy your art and then then generate AI, then post it on your comments just to see if it get ratioed. It happens a lot in my artwork too. Last December, like when I made the Kaela brick meme, there are like two artworks of Grok, draw this, replace this and whatnot. This AI fucking people just wants to like, they think that they can, they can out ratio, and it's funny to out ratio someone using AI. But little did these people know, we, the artists of hololive, are protected from AI, because most of the people in hololive, fans and content creators themselves, protect us, if you know what I mean. Me. I guess I'll be from my room comes back and start filming the room. It's noisy. Okay, good night. I'm actually done with this. I just need to like put some lights. I need to like color this too. I need to color this as well. The Chibi Kaela. I need to color this, right? You might wonder, why did you draw two things, Shadow? Why you draw this and then this? Because in my Twitter, not okay, x.com, I actually have a bookmark of a really cool GIF. So I'm doing this basically, but Kaela. Thank you. I do like the fact people now, say to me that my drawing is really good. I was like, yeah, I'm actually good. Yay. Of course, I want to make this one as the, I want to make this one as like the really good one. Because once I transfer to a chibi version, it will be really simplified. And I need to make like 3 versions. The version where it's like going down, and the version the hair is like going down. Because it's like, again, it's like 7 frames. I've already like predicted it's like 7 frames to draw in a 12 frame thingy. Or a 24 frame, but it's like 14 frame. No. Like, it will just work. Trust. I've made a lot of GIFs to know that it will work. I'm a good artist, always has been. Not gonna lie. I did heard my friends told me like I have improved so much. But then again, I cannot say I have really improved, because the people I look up to is like so good. I look up to like Daku, Hai, Namiori, and they're like so good that whenever I look at my artworks, like, man, I need more practice. I need to be better. Them, I need to be better. Like, them, hiya. Why am I so bad? Something like this is nice. Now, I need to draw the pattern on the back of her thing. Darkwill? Shadow? Yeah. For me, I not gonna lie, I see the cliff. You know what I mean? I see the cliff of art. I've seen how good can you be. And the fact, if I can do, like, whenever I look at that cliff, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I can still be better. That's how I look at it. Like, oh, wow. So I can still be better. I just need to, like, practice more. This is why I told you, I told this to people a lot. I see art like a game, like a rank game. You know, people like Daku, Hai, they're like in Dota terms, they're like immortals, right? Immortal rank, and I am still like, you know, legend or ancient rank in Dota 2. This is not the color. Absolutely not the color. Okay, that's the color. That's the color. God damn! I just realized it should be the opposite way around. What is this pattern? Okay. Let's do it again. The patterns are very complicated. This is why people hate doing patterns. Okay. The fuck? Okay. Alright, what is it? What chat say again? The recognition. Oh, you're probably like, yeah, exactly. Like that's the point. That's the point here. I recognize I can still be better because I can see I can draw better. The thing is, like, here's like a thing I do sometimes. Like, I draw an artwork that I want to replicate and see if I can replicate. If I cannot replicate, then it's fine. It means I can be better. If I can replicate it, then I just need to be consistent about it. You know what I mean? Like, let me draw it again and again and again until I am able to draw it without any errors. Yeah. What is the pattern of her cape? Kaela, what the hell? Cape pattern, Doko. Yeah, I'm gonna make my own cape pattern. Fuck it. No one would know anyways. If I make my own cape pattern. First, we're going for this. Make a giant triangle here, and then some S patterns over here. Make it more flimsy. I just hope no one tries to use my patterns. Like, please do not use, like, guys, if you're an artist, please do not follow my pattern shenanigans. I'm just too lazy to copy the patterns. Like, seriously. Kaela wanted again. It will take Kaela a bit of time before she noticed the pattern. Technically, this pattern is the pattern of her cape, not the cape. This is actually the pattern of her cape the one on the head on the other outfit thingy. Yeah, it's actually a pattern of her outfitting. This is not a random pattern. Like guys, look at this. Look. I yeah, you guys have no trust in me, ha? Look at that. This is the pattern. Oh, look at the head. Look at the head. Oh, I have the S pattern and the diamond pattern. S pattern, diamond pattern. See? Told you guys, it's not random. Okay, it's a cumulative experience. Hiya. Hiya people, hiya. Look, S in diamond. Okay. Oh, diamond. Big diamond. Big diamond. You see? It's some S. So, no questions. No questions here. No questions. You don't see anything. Accept and move on. Okay. Okay, that is good. Now I just need to put some shading. Some shading, some shading to like emphasize the darkness, the darkness, the blackness of the side. I said, wait. Yes. As long it's the pattern, okay, it's a pattern. We don't question what pattern it is. It's a pattern. Guys, people only look at this anyway. It's like you guys, you only look this. You see what? Once you see the picture, you only see this. You don't look at the pattern. You only look at the face and the booba. I know you guys. Please, let's be honest here. You guys are looking at here and here. These two. You will never look here. This Mongol mess of a pattern. Kaela artist ba? Kaela artist ba yun? This is a Kaela artist, by the way. How about that? Simple pattern. Just try. Just diamond. Just diamond. Good. Alright. Good thing she's not here. I'm pretty sure if she was here, she's like, hi, yeah, just draw the pattern properly. Hi, yeah, this artist la. But that's what she's going to say if she's here. She loves just bullying me. Why can't this artist draw pattern properly? I draw pattern properly, Kaela. Look at your chest area. That's a lot of effort, putting the diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, now for the darker hair and then the lighting, and I am done. Then make the chibi, then make the gif, and then I am done. And then I am done. Oh yeah, I forgot to color the eyes. Wow. How did I forget to color the eyes? Make sure you get some rest. Oh my god. Don't worry about rested. I am fully rested. Also, not gonna lie, I really need to like to do something. I just been playing games lately after Holy Week. I'm literally in my, like, I really need to do. I I got accustomed to last month's being busy. Now that I have a lot of time, free time, I usually just play games, and I feel it's not good for my mental health. I need to like draw a commission or something, but there are no commissions lately. I mean, it's also my fault. I didn't open any commission publicly. But you know, you guys know what I mean? Like, you know, uh, when you are like absolutely workaholic for like 2 to 3 months, right? You straight like being like a dog. No, that's such a bad word. You're such a workaholic for like a lot of months, and then comes the rest day, and then you'll be like, what is rest? Is this rest? Wait, why do I feel not rested? I want to draw more, but there's nothing to draw. There we go. Hey! Okay, actually, let's put some blush on it. Jokes on you, open. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. Brush. I know. I am quite a. Did you like, to be honest? I really like putting blushes lately. Like it just like puts some nice innocence of the look. You know what I mean? Yeah, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now I need to like. I know that no, simple. Okay, that's image one done. Time for image two. Me, it's finally done. I can do whatever I want. Guess I'll draw. I got so accustomed on like somebody is like pinging me out of nowhere, be like, "Yo, dude, you know, like I need some help. We're doing some project and we need this artwork to be done, but the artist is missing in action. Can you help us, please?" And I was like, "Sure. What's the artwork?" Yeah, I'm that guy. You know, like when people like needs like a backup artist, like because the artist disappeared for some reason. I'm not telling you what project it was that the artist disappeared, but I was their backup artist because the artist for that guy for that thing disappeared, so they took me instead, and they want to pay me extra for the thing. Like, I'm gonna pay you extra for the rush order, and I'm like, sure. Which is weird. Which is actually weird if you think about it. Like, I work on it within one day, but for me it was normal, and for him it's like rush order. Huh. I guess some people just think If I finish it in one day, it's rush. But for me, that's how I actually draw. You ask me a commission, yeah, done in one day. Actually, it depends. Actually, it actually depends. If it's like the Holo Enfield one, or it's like full body with different characters, that will took days. That will took days for sure. But mostly it's one day. On-call artist, yeah, exactly. I am the on-call artist. La 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 la. Ah, but actually, guys, fuck, I forgot. I was going to talk something today. It was something I heard about in the YouTubes. Now I forgot. Damn, I tangent so much. I tangent for so much for so long. I actually forgot what I was going to say. What was the story of the day? Fudge. How did I tangent so much? My plan was like, no, I talk, right? And slowly but surely put the topic in. Like it's a really, you know, it's such a conversation that I think it needs some talking, right? Now I forgot what I want to talk. How long did I tangent? 1 hour tangent. Damn. Now I'm scratching my head. Like, what was I going to say again? How did I forget what I was going to say? Hiya. You know what? Let's just talk some random stuff. I'm sure I'm gonna remember it tomorrow. Real VTuber. Dude, it's not just that's not a VTuber thing. If you have friends that is also very sociable, you talk quite long, okay? It's not being a VTuber. It's just social. The social skill. I have I have my social skills in like high level. That, but the problem is I have ADHD, ish. Now I forgot. It's fine. I'm just gonna get missing with you too. Whew. But man, it's on. You know that feeling when you know you want to say something, and it's on the tip of your tongue, but because you forgot, it's annoying you. That's what I'm feeling right now. It's legit on the tip of my tongue. What was the topic I want to talk today? That I feel that like you guys in chat would like appreciate the topic too. But now because I am old, my brain is like, no, error loading information for offer. Hey! Everyone Ascension 3, goddamn, dude. Damn. I am stuck at Ascension 8 on Necrobinder lately. And also, the reason why I'm stuck with Ascension 8 because I played the Kiki game. The bread game. You know, the bread game that Kaela played? Where she said it was chill, but it was not. she lied to me. She definitely lied to me. I played the game. I was so stressed. Like seriously, okay. Here's the thing. Here was my logic. Okay. Here, I know a lot of people like, yo, that bread game was not chill. Why did you not see Kaela struggling? Okay. Here's my reason. All right, here's my reason. Kaela was playing at BC mode. All right, it is fun. It is fun. Okay, I still play it actually. I'm actually at the level now where it is a bit chill, but still like brain damage inducing, right? But again, here was my logic when I played that game. I was like, huh, why does Kyla want to play at hard mode? Why must she suffer? Hard mode is like hard because it's called hard mode. Just play just play the routine mode. Then what I did is I played routine. It was still hard. Yeah. Oh my god, Sir Amy saw. Fuck. Sir Amy saw it. If you're friends with me on Steam, you see me like, Shadow Sky playing Baker Diaries. Few minutes later, open Dota 2. Out of nowhere, Shadow Sky open Dota 2. If you're friends with me, you'll be like, why is this swap of like Dota 2 and like Bakery Diaries? I'm gonna tell you, it was frustrating. Like I was like, I am actually angry on this game that I'm legit going to play a game that I should be angry, right? And then after I realized that Dota 2 is like a game that makes me angry, like, okay, this should be fine. Dota 2 is not that hard. Dota 2 is way harder than this. I'm pretty sure. I have the mentality. I fought through countless of toxic players in Dota 2. I will not fail in this bakery game. I still failed. I still exactly. Dota 2 become a stress relief for Kiki's bakery. It's all the opposite way around. Dota 2 become my stress release on that game. Imagine the irony. You play a MOBA game to stress release on a single player, a cute bakery game. Like, yeah, like, bro, what the hell? Yeah, Dota 2 becomes suddenly friendly. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm playing Dota 2. I was like, you know what? Dota 2 is not that bad. This is way more chill than the Baker game. Fuck that game. Fuck Kiki. It's legit. If you watched Kyla's stream yesterday, the main problem of the game is literally Kiki. Like, you will have a lot of customers who are like, Kiki, I need a bagel. Kiki! Kiki! Bagel! Yeah. Yeah, Kayla screaming Kiki yesterday on the stream. Yeah, it was me, but internally, because I don't scream. You see, at least Kaela can express her feelings about how inept Kiki is. I need to tank it, while playing the game. My mental health was like literally taking some damage. Oh, talking about Dota 2, I actually feel sad now. Here's the thing. I have a friend. He's a Ukrainian. and apparently he's gonna get drafted in 2027 for the Ukraine war, because apparently it's like a lottery system there. And they gonna draft like people under the age of like 30, as they say, and get trained to defend their country. For the past years, he wasn't, he got lucky on the drafts, and now he isn't lucky. Now he is now drafted. We played with him like yesterday, like a lot. Yeah. Again, I told you, it's my. I remember I told you I have a friend who doesn't call me Shadow Sky, but he called me Shadowski. You know, it's the same friend. It's the same guy who called me Shadowski. Is gonna get drafted. So I was like, damn. He did say, like, I did say, like, are you sad that you gotta get drafted? But what he said is like, no, he's not actually sad getting drafted. He knows the time will always come. But what he is sad is that he's gonna get drafted now that he is enjoying playing Dota 2. Because apparently he was like this guy was like grinding Dota 2 for a long time in rank, and then suddenly he met us. Now I don't play Dota 2 rank. I play Dota 2 Turbo. It's basically wrong layer. It's basically what you call this? Dota 2 Turbo is like everything is ×2. The towers are like basically it's in the name, Turbo. And before he met us, he tried Turbo, and now he's like enjoying playing Dota 2. And now he's like getting drafted. He's just, as according to him, I'm just gonna enjoy all the games I can play and try to survive. Don't worry, guys, I'll come back. Such a Giga Chad approach. Don't worry, guys, I will come back. You cannot even kill me in Dota 2. They cannot kill me there. Hey, if there's something I have learned, apparently before the conscription thingy getting, he actually practiced being a drone pilot, so there might be a chances he will be a drone pilot. If he's a drone pilot, then nice. He's not in the front lines, but he's in the front lines at the same time. Apparently, he's like so good at using the drone, he just need to pass the test for drone piloting. But yeah, I'll literally just pray for his safety. And I hope he passed his the drone examination in flying colors, so he isn't in the front lines. That's all I wish for. Oh, hello, Speed Channel 2130. Welcome to the chat. I am Shadow Ski. I'm Shadowski. I am a Kaela artist, even though I look like a Takodachi, and I'm currently making a GIF for the memes. Why am I making the GIF? I don't know. It's more like, why not? But frontline drone pilot is for his risky job. Like 5 cameras, cable, optic length. I mean, yeah. I mean, there are at least, it's like, still a drone operator is way better than being in the front line where you can also get killed by a drone. Anyways, I am so close to finishing this because after I finish this, I'm not gonna color it detailedly like this one. It's just like basic color. Like, let me push this away. Sir Iwi, look, Sir Iwi. Look, I saw you gave me the pattern. I know. I just saw the pattern that you gave me, but look. It looks the same enough. You know what? Look, it's the same. It's just if you look at it, it's like a diamond. So Sir Iwi gave me the pattern for this one. Look at this. She gave me a picture. I mean, he gave me a picture of the pattern of Kaela's kape. Look, I mean, if it look. I know it doesn't look the same, but you know, in far away, look, it looks the same, right? If you look at like 1 pixel of far, it's uncanny, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry. Okay, hello, Pacific. Hello. Exactly. No one would notice. No one would notice. Now, if you say like the people, look, he didn't do it properly. No, that's snitching. Okay, that's illegal. No snitching. Aya. Oh, okay. Apparently the boots is the same color of her cape. And then this is like some lightish brown like here. Something like that. Hey, there we go. Looks nice. Now let's just do basic shading and then just change the hair. And then I can recreate this meme. Again, the plan is to recreate this meme, guys. Let's see. Let's see if it's like okay. That's the most important thing here in the change. The eye design should be near. So I'm going to do and the shading must be near in the hair department, and then it will be like really nice transformation. So currently I'm just thinking it in frames basically. It's gonna start it out, then transfer to this, and then it falls down. Alright. Seems good enough. Let's start with the eyes first. Now, this is the lesson. What you call this? Lesson 101 on how to draw Kaela's eyes. Kaela's eyes is is unique. Now, if you notice, Kaela's eyes is basically a full circle. Let me minimize this a bit. Like, no, it's still like normal, right? But the big difference is the bottom part is blurred. And that's we need to get. Now, how do you get the blur effect? Right? Number one, you can do the blur effect by just, just put some cuts. You can do that. But in my case, because I'm using this, I am using a legit tool called the blur tool. So I'm just gonna blur this. The cuts also makes it, better to make it blur. So I'm gonna blur this too. Now it looks dirty, of course. That's why you need to use the eraser tool to erase the surrounding area. There. You actually got Kaela's eyes. Now, also, in this part, I just gotta put some, some the thickening of the edges thingy. I'm not sure what they call it. I didn't study art, guys. I am literally just experimenting until it looks right type of guy. I did hear about it. If you are an artist and you are willing, you learn for your, what was it? If you're a casual artist and you draw for fun, you don't really need a teacher. But if you're a casual artist and you learn fast, you need a teacher. And I'm actually an artist that learns fast, apparently. So, I definitely need a teacher. I don't know. It's quite a complicated scenario here for me. Oof. There we go. Okay, a bit above here. Alright. Her eyes is not Amogus, exactly. Unfortunately, her eyes is not Amogus. Okay, now just shading. This is the part where we just shade. Now I need to first put my favorite shade of Kaela is the hair. I actually need to drink water because my throat is dry. Okay, Now, now this shading method, like because Kaela here is a color yellow, uh, normally this shading is like for like if the face is near the skin, and it's the same thing, but also I'm gonna do the volume, like the 3D volume of the hair. I blur this part a bit, and something like that. Let me put another layer here. Where's the light? I put the light there. Okay, okay. So we're gonna put the light here. Eh, eh. Okay. Uh. You see? Looks really nice. Now, everything is just shading. My problem is like, should I make the pattern on the cape? Man, I need to do the pattern on the cape. All right, fuck it. Let's do the pattern on the cape. Awesome. Now I'm gonna do my absolutely amazing pattern style. Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Just one diamond spacing. Just diamond here. Then diamond here. Absolutely amazing pattern style. No one would notice. All right. Now to put some basic shading on the hair, because we need to like emphasize the little hair vents over here and the bun. So it needs a little shading. So make sure, yeah, next, we need to shade the skin. One of the more important parts. Shade the neck. Shading, shading. Oh yeah, I need to put the blush too, because again, blush looks nice. And I like it to look nice. And the other ones are just basic shading. And I'm done. I'll be lazy. I'm just gonna make a whole layer. Just this. Remove the whites. Select inverse. Make a shade layer at 20%. A shade layer 20%, and then just use black and shade. Yeah, well, it's normal actually. Just normal. The shade. Okay. And then I need to shade the eyes a bit. Just, the white and the dark parts. So, the dark parts is because eyelids needs the thing. And white parts because it replicates, reflects. Why did I say replicate? Am I stupid? I am. And I guess the blush. No blush. It's fine. Question: should I put the light? Okay. Now I'm done with the two. Now it's for the important part. Putting them in an animation program. Let's see what it looks like. Dark checker. Save. Save. Woo. Next is this one. Dark image. Save as pin. Alright, time to open Krita. Alright, now the important part of the theme. First, we need to get the big image. This Kaela, new layer. Oh. Let's crop it a bit. Crop it on like. So this should be frame 1. We're going for like 12 frames for now. Okay, 12 frames because it's gonna transform in 1 second. Let me check the tweak again. How many seconds did it take to transform bookmarks? Okay, 2 seconds basically. They stayed here for like, so I'm gonna go to 4 frames. They give 1 second of people to analyze the picture, right? At the 12 here in the 15-minute mark, no, duplicate. They make it, no, not like that. And then let's insert the new one. There's Chibi Kaela as new layer. And make sure it hits the eyes. The eyes is really important here. The angle of the eyes and then popping out is really important. Also, this is my first time doing a This is the first time for me doing a transformation animation. I heard it's like simple enough. Wait, time frame. This one is here. Cool. Okay, now I just need to see how the details on that thing happen. It's still like very. You should have picked a movement timing with the chart, then make the animation. That is true. I should make a chart. How do you do that? Yeah, very simple, V. Ah, see, there's another transformation sequence here. So I need to do this part, huh? I need a in-between animation between the two. And don't worry about it. I have a idea about this. This is why you try. Ito natin. Yeah, I think higher too. It should be higher. And we need the in-between form for both of them. Save as. Okay. Let's open both the PNG so I can angle the in-between transformation. That is a simplified version of this two combined. More things to draw. What the hell? The fastest movement the closer to the frame is R. If you are animating the curve, you can also draw the curve. I should be above here. Hello, Kunal. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I cannot talk a bit. Again, my mind is currently trying it out. This animation, transforming animation, actually. I did hear you need an in-between between the transformation that it makes sense. But yeah, now I'm in the drawing part, redrawing part of this artwork again. I guess I can talk something weird. Lately, I just realized that have you guys seen the Kiara post about she didn't believe she cannot believe that Pump Maker wasn't a girl? I was like, how? Like, how did she not realize that Pump Maker wasn't a girl? Man loves fate. The man loves fate. it baffled me. Like, it confused me a bit. Like, how can Kiara didn't see Pump Maker was a girl? I mean, what was a man? Is this like a what you call it? A Haru symbol? No, it's more like a. I heard about this before. That sometimes women thinks there are a lot of women in the internet because sometimes they think the people in the internet are also women. You know? Like us men, we go to the internet and the first thing we do is like, that's a man. You know, we don't immediately conclude that that person is a woman. We conclude that person is a man before like checking the facts. It's me and Imadoki. You know what I mean? Let me tell you, it again, a lot of people told me that Imadoki is a girl. But in my mind, Imadoki is a man. It took like a lot of months that I have known that Imadoki is actually a girl. Because again, Imadoki draws himself like a man, right? He also acts like a man. And also the fact that when you ask people if Imadoki is a girl, people will say yes and no. There was like different types of answers, basically. So what I did before, I like Imadoki is an Imadoki gender, you know. That's how I conclude. So that I don't offend Imadoki. Imadoki is a gender. Now I heard her voice in when she streamed lately with voice. I'm like, okay, now this confirmed my dying thirst of what gender is Imadoki, and I was relieved. You know, all this time I really think Imadoki was a man. Happy birthday, Imadoki. I do feel like, you know, like it's sometimes weird just because of the name of a person that we can actually like identify their gender, but sometimes it's wrong. Yeah. Your Honor, in Kiara's defense, Pump Maker's OC is a girl. That is true. That is true. And you know what's annoying about that, Mick? When you ask people, why do you use a female avatar on your online persona? And they be like, when you play an online game, do you use a man avatar or a girl avatar? Now, good thing I am not a gooner because I always use the man, right? But I see the point. But it's not the same. the two logic is definitely not the same. You feel me? Hey, where's my cotton buds? My ears is like itchy. But seriously, like there's a lot of like people that I know that have like female avatars. It's not being a gooner, but it's being pretty. If I like the avatar, I use avatar. That is true. Okay, let's talk about avatar a bit. Okay, no, I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay. Have you guys ever joined a D&D, a legit D&D campaign? Have any one of you has joined a legit D&D campaign? Anyone? I just want to speak. I'm gonna close the volume. I just want to say something. Now, I joined a D&D campaign before, and I choose. Here's the thing. I was going to join a D&D campaign. Now, I wanted to be a human knight. You know what they told me for my first time? Again, this is my first time. I want to join as a human knight. They told me, dude, that's so boring. Change your race to something else that is not human, and we can start the game. I was so annoyed on that idea because number one, what's wrong being a human knight? You know what I mean? Uh, they want me to do like another race. It's like being human, using human even though you have a lot of choices. It's also the same too. Like when I played Skyrim, right? I remember this time too. Like after the D&D session, no, after the failed D&D session because uh, it didn't go through because one of my friends suddenly missing in action. They were like, "Yo, Shadow, can you play Skyrim and and see how you play the game?" Now I didn't know why they asked me to play Skyrim, right? And when I played the game, and then they see me choose a Nord, right? I choose a Nord, and then the one I choose, like I didn't choose heavy armor, I choose light armor, right? And some mage skills. You know what the hell they say? Bro, you're so boring. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously. Why I hear slander when I choose human as a race? They keep saying, why you choose human as a race? There's too many things. Use your creativity, your imagination. Don't you like to be a different character once in a while? And that annoys me. And that's why I don't play D&D anymore. I just have friends that are so elitist. You know? Like, guys, you can be a slime, right? But do not force the idea to me. I think the best way, if you really want to sell your different race idea, let's play a game, right? Let's play a game. Showcase me things that you can do that a human cannot do, right? And then at the next campaign, I would maybe think I would choose a different race, right? But no. Because the different race, I shouldn't be human. So weird. Annoying. Okay, it doesn't mean that I don't like playing other race characters. I played Divinity. I like playing as the Red Prince because I like his story about him being the future, the future person who will resurrect the red dragons. I like that storyline. But if you gave me a choice and there is no like pre-made character, I would choose a human. What's wrong being a human, huh? You human? Okay, I'll be back for a bit. 1 second. Uh, I need to get some water off. Okay, while I'm gone, we can just start be back in 10. Because the water is here. Alright, I'm back. Chuchu pat pat, you know. No, I'm back. No chuchu pat pat. What the hell? What the hell, Mr. Cuarto Kerbex? The first thing I see is chuchu pat pat. Okay. Now I just need to color this like base color. And believe it will work. You know? I'm just testing out some animations of what I can do, basically. I mean, the reason why it's fast because my little brother has no class today, and he was already taking it out from the garage, not garage, but from the tricycad. But anyways, where was I? What was he talking about? Human RPG? Yeah. And you know what's weird? I think this is also a thing on Dota 2. My heroes in Dota 2 are not humans. But there's a big but. I like how my friends pointed it out. Why do I always pick the old man heroes? I play Zeus, Gyrocopter, Keeper of the Light, Warlock, Darkseer, Doom. I guess it just speaks to me. I am old. I am just old. Ujisan Maxing. I am Ujisan Maxing. Actually, the Ujisan Maxing is more appropriate explanation, to be honest. And it's really funny too because there was one time we were in a tournament, right? And we were like, what you call this? Like it's like a friendly 5v5 match. And I like the first thing they told the opponent's team in a captain modes draft, like a captain's draft, right? Because you can ban heroes. They're like, ban old people. Shadow will have no heroes. Ban old people. Shadow will have no heroes. And you know what's funny? They didn't realize. They thought that I don't have a hero if they ban Kotol. They don't, they ban Kotol, they ban Zeus, and they ban like Gyrocopter. They don't realize the Doom. Doom is actually oldest time. He doesn't have a beard, but he is old. Yeah, and they lost actually. Now they remember to ban Doom if they fight me. Doom in Dota 2 is basically Lucifer. Yeah, Lucifer, Morningstar. Yeah. You cannot get older than that. Oh, no, fun fact, I actually did try to stream Dota 2 with OBS. Sadly, guys, I can't. My PC begins to say, I hate you. I don't want to live anymore. And in restarts. Yeah. So that's why I'm just waiting for my new PC to stream Dota 2 with my racist friends. They're and you can also hear, you know, the guy I told you, the Russian guy who calls me Shadowski. Yeah, you will meet my Dota friends in the future. They are quite the unhinged people. Some of you might not like that one person in my Dota friends because he is basically like a, you know that player that if the game is going so right, like you winning the lane, you win everything, everything is like everything was planned, and then suddenly, just because of one mistake, right? One mistake, for example, you walk away from the lane, and then suddenly he got gank, and if you just stayed for like 10 seconds, he would have lived, and what you call this, and we could have, and the game should have been easier. Yeah, I have a friend. If a game goes so well, and you fuck up, he will throw the game, like legit throw. Not even like what you call this. Not even like, you know, like haha hee haha, it's funny to throw. No, he is angry throwing. That's what I'm worried about. I got accustomed to his toxicity because the guy is just stressed in work. So whenever he goes like I want to lose mode, usually what I do is I try my best to win the game in our favor so that his mental health, I mean, goes back to normal. Yeah, you will really find it funny how much I struggle and juggle my life in playing Dota 2. I juggle so much. Oh, he would hate you, dude. Like this person, right? If you keep trolling him every day, he will literally like he's gonna block you and never talks to you, and he will say nothing of value was lost. Yeah, that kind of person he is. He will block you, he will like unfriend you, and will like, yep, no, it's fine, nothing of value was lost. Like seriously, the person just crashed out on the most ridiculous things. There's just one time he threw the game. He threw the game because he was like, I'm gonna sell. I'm selling the item. You see the word "sell." All right, you know the word. It should be selling, but you know he said "sell." So we keep telling, oh my god, stop selling the game. And then he was so mad because we make fun of his English. He threw the game. Yeah, just because of we make fun of his English, he just threw the game. Like it, yeah. That's the kind of person. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's just a light fuse. You know, the guy is not inherently bad. He's just have a short fuse, and that's funny. That's why I like, you know. That's why when people tell me like, Yo, how are you so good at dealing with people? I'm so good at dealing with people because I literally deal with these people. I deal with people who throw. I deal with people who are like autistic. I have dealt people who are like have extreme egos. I've dealt people who constantly, like, uh backbites people. Yeah. Para Malasona, Shadow! Hello! Who are you? Why are you calling me Shadow? Have I met you before? Why your name looks somewhat similar? The hell? Every Riot game friend group have that one trick excited to world champions. Yeah, exactly, you. Like, okay, the thing is, this person is not try hard, to be honest. The friend I told you, he just don't want fuck ups that comes with his teammates, you know. But the irony is, this friend I have, if he fuck us up, it's haha hihi haha funny. But if we fuck him up, it's okay. I am done. We throw game. It's literally playing in eggshells with him. And this is why he wants to play with me. You know why he wants to play with me? Believe it or not, I am at the high rank in Dota 2. I am Divine. And of course, if you're playing with Divine, I mean, if you're ranked Divine, you're also playing with Divine players. How does bro play? Well, he don't. He don't play with randos. Usually when he play with randos, he plays in like obscure servers. Like, this guy is living in the US, right? But he plays in the Japan server. You know why he plays in the Japan server? Because in the Japan server, there's a lot of people. There is the Koreans. Fun fact, they are actually really good in Dota 2. Even though there's not a single Korea team in Dota 2. Fuck you, Hamdok. I still beat you 3 days in a row now. There's also the Russians. They're very funny. There's also the Japanese, which is they are actually the most try-hard. The Japanese player base in Dota 2 are actually the most try-hard among all of them. Like, there was this one time, in Dota 2, there's called camp stacking, where in each and every minute, right, the jungle camps for League of Legends terminologies gets respawned. In Dota 2, if you move them outside their camp, there's another camp will spawn in, so there will be 2 camps in the jungle area. So that's stacking. This is one time I accidentally stack the camp, right? It was like, dude, I don't have AoE. Why you stuck? He keeps pinging me the whole game. Every mistake I did, they ping. Every ward that they get, they warded, a ping, he tip. I was like, man, the Japanese people are just insane. Insane. Don't get me wrong. I like this kind of person. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not saying I hate those people. I like people. I like the Russians. I like the Japanese. Again, because I played Dota 2 for a very long time. Toxicity is already part of the game. You know what I mean? Like, they don't mean it. Is what I mean. Whatever they said in that game, they don't really mean it. It's just the heat of the moment thing that I don't really mind them like crashing out in game. Like seriously, there have been fights. There are some games, right? I found it very funny because the girls didn't understand what happened. So me and my boy, the person who gets tilted so easily, We actually legit have a fight, but we were like fighting, like shouting in the mic, like spamming in the VC. I showed him replays. He doesn't want to watch it, and blah blah blah. Like they'll be like, oh my god, like they were, you two should not talk to each other. They were like, you two should stop fighting. Okay, so we stopped fighting. The next day, we were like, yeah, let's play a game. You know what they say? What are you doing? Why are you two playing? Oh, yeah, we're playing. Why? You two gonna fight again? Huh? Nah, that was yesterday. I like how we're like, huh? No, that was just yesterday. We're not gonna fight today. That was yesterday's us. That's not that is not us today. And they're so baffled. It's like, huh? What do you mean? Yeah. That was us yesterday, and us today is not the same as us today. Flawless logic right there. Until now, like, some of the I mean, I think some people have realized that the boys who play Dota 2 in that server doesn't really hate each other. It's just like Dota 2 being Dota 2. Like, another being possessed us when we play Dota 2. Oh, we don't hold grudges. Like, sure, like imagine, like, the selding part, right? He was throwing that time, but the next day, we were just laughing about the selding. Of course, some people will be paranoid, right? Like, I don't blame people who gets paranoid on, like, playing on the person. Like, oh my god, what if he actually throws again? Because I say that word. I mean, it always happens, you know. Him throwing is like a daily occurrence in the server, that it's not surprising anymore. Yeah, we might have allowed his toxic attitude to fester, but it's only on Dota 2. He's pretty much like a nice guy outside of Dota 2. You know, like, his image in Dota 2 is just really, really bad. That ain't normal. That ain't normal? What you mean that ain't normal? But yeah. That's how you know. That's why I, like, again, back to the friends. Like, that's why I'm quite scared if I stream Dota 2 and you meet the people I play with. You'll be like, man, that's so toxic. I don't wanna see him. Yeah, I'm just giving you like a heads up for Gorilla Dota 2 streams in the future. You know, so you guys don't get shell shock of the people I play with. You're like, what the fuck, you play with these people? Yeah. I mean, so far they think I am the most weird. This one, for in their logic, I am the extremely weird person among the friend group, because you can guess why. I like VTubers. They think it is abnormal. Legit, they legit think it's abnormal. I work for VTubers, I draw VTubers, like, I'm into like other VTuber stuff. For me, it's not a shock It's more like a realization that, VTubing is a niche. You know? As much as VTubing has a lot of money by the fans and whatnot, they are legit still a niche. And people like them will never understand. And I'll just let them think what they think about me. But again, okay, for those people, like, I know a lot of people like, what? Why would they think that you're the weirdest one for liking VTubers? That's the point, Mick. They don't understand. And I understand what they don't understand. It's like me talking to my parents on how I earn money online. They don't understand why me watching VTubers, I enjoy watching VTubers. Why just not play the game? Right? Next, like, why do like VTubers are like, what you call this? Are like anime, but worse. Apparently, as they say, because it's like you can never be with, you will never know the person behind the VTuber avatar. That's another thing. Like, they don't understand the concept of VTubing because I can never know who is that person behind the avatar at all. They think it's a scam. Basically, like, VTubers are scams because they hiding themselves under this thing called VTubing. Their identity, their personality is fake apparently. Maybe you are talking to AI and whatnot. The AI thing is just another annoying thing, but actually, but that's a different point. But yeah, as you know, as Muhammad said, how Weebs feels like in 2010. That's the thing, dude. Again, it's because you cannot blame people because some people see anime as cringe, you know? Though it's already a mainstream now. Anime is now mainstream. Some people don't get it. Especially here in the Philippines. I think even though okay, everyone here from the Philippines, raise their hand. All the Filipinos in chat, raise their hand. Woohoo! Only me. But yeah, in the Philippines, even though anime is slowly accepted culturally, there's still this weird no, they still like found it weird. Basically, weebs are just the weirdos in the community. But they accept them being weird because they don't really hurt anybody. You know what's funny about this? I have okay, you know what's funny? Okay, this is just a side tangent regarding the people who hates me. No, the people who judge me. I mean, this friend group, the Dota friend group, right? They don't see cringe when a person watches anime because they all watch anime. Fine. They don't find it cringe of a person who likes Gundams or mechs. It's fine. They don't see it cringe of a person who likes Kamen Rider. It's fine. But VTubing? Oh, you're so weird. You're so weird, bro. Yeah. That's my life in a nutshell. I'm surrounded with a lot of like people with a lot of anime niches. Some people are into Warhammer, some people are into novels, some people are into uh like furries and shit, but I am the weird one because I am the one who like VTubers. I am the weirdest one because I am the one who likes VTubers. So stupid, dude. It's just so stupid. Literally, in a group of weirdos, I am the most weirdo because I like the VTubers. Exactly, there are animes about VTubing. There's also like, uh, you know, uh, VTubing are literally streamers, and I have a friend who likes streamers, but that guy is not cringe. The guy who likes streamers isn't cringe, but me who like VTubers who are technically streamers is cringe. So what the fuck? What kind of fuck up logic am I seeing right now? You don't have a Weeble friend group? Okay, I have a Weeble friend group. Again, I am in a lot of friend group. I am in a friend group with who loves reading. Oh, again, in terms of like no judging, there I have a friend group in Overlord server. It's a Discord about the Overlord anime and light novel. I am quite known there, and everyone it's the full weeb server that is all about anime and stuff, and they don't judge me on what I am. In fact, they are so proud of me because I get to like apparently I get to achieve any VTuber fan's wish to get to talk to my Oshi, get followed, and also like work with your Oshi, aka Kaela. So they approve all of the things I do. Like, dude, that's so cool. You actually now work with Kyla. You get to talk to Kyla. Meanwhile, I said this to the weird friend group. They were like, oh, so how much does she pays you? It's always go for the how much does she pays you? What do you do? Uh, is she even like active? Yeah. The mathematic of what they go shadow. I see you like this. Dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I'm not forcing them to know. I'll be honest. I'm not forcing them to know. I'm not forcing them to like what I know. I just want them to like uh, don't question like like the the way they look at me is quite annoying sometimes. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. The way they see me as a person is quite annoying. Ah, it's on the red. Ah, found it. Huh? Why is the hair like this? What? Why is the hair orange? There we go. Okay. You know what? Want to be yak yo misit mo pa ni Doc like the shit because you're into it. Okay, it's not like okay. The thing I don't like about what they tried to portray me as is they you know it's like it's the feeling of how do you explain this? I just don't like the idea that I am weirder on a group of weird people. You know what I mean? They treat me as the extreme weird when I am not. It's just the same weird, just different, just a different thing. You feel me? Like, why you guys judging me? We're all weird here. Just because I like something doesn't mean I'm more. I am less weirder. Yeah. That's the thing. That's what I said. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, I don't care if normal people see me weird. It's just when the same weird people see me as weird. It's like, yo, that's unfair. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's unfair. We're the same weird. The hell? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. The hell? Where's there a flash? Nani kore? Why is there a flash somewhere? We're all weird. Yeah, okay, that's why I said again. This is just a gripe of mine. Basically, I don't say I hate my friends. It's just a gripe. You know what I mean by a gripe? Why is there a flash? Huh? What? What? There's a flash? There's a flash. Wait, frame one's one, okay. Two is fine. This is fine. Okay, this is like a bit off here. Let me put it on the side a bit. Maybe remove this. Cool. I think I need to make this more like this one. This part, I want it make it more in the air a bit. And then drop. And we go for like 36 frames. One, two. They said to make it like really good fall. This. This one should be a bit here. And this one over here. And then this one is up here. It's bit. There's something lacking. Yeah, I know I need to do the ados here. Okay, again, the hair is like easy. For some reason, there is this stutter that I don't understand. This is why you need to have a teacher on animation, guys. Yeah, I also like the tilt. There is a weird stutter. The transformation is nice, of course. We. Ah, I see the problem. I see dead people. I see dead people. I see dead people. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see the problem here. The eyes looks weird a bit. I had to put it here. And I did shading. Let me delete this again. Delete. Put the transform a bit. Come on. Wow, what do you mean? What? Not this one. There you go. Whew. Okay, now the transformation is more smooth. Have you noticed? After I change the eyes, it looks more cleaner now. After I change the eyes. Okay, bye-bye, Chibi Manikite. Now I just need to draw the cape flying down. If I remove the inner, what if I remove the center? Okay, the problem is okay, now I see the problem. This one is too what you call this? This one over here might be too Mm, 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 yeah, yeah, I feel the third one. Yeah. Uh, two, three. Ah, yeah, I think I'm gonna remove this then. Yeah, it does feel she stops mid-air one frame. Hmm. What if we're going to like... What if there's no frames at all? There's no in between. Just straight down. Oh, this is actually way smoother. Right? This is way smoother. I just remove everything. Now for the hair. Now it's time for the hair. Just get that one motion blur and have like 1 to 2 frames of speedfall. Which motion blur? On the fall? Do you think I should put a motion blur like over here? Like this one, right? This one is fine. This one and motion blur here, I guess. Which part do I motion blur is the question. I do agree because again, motion blur helps to like subconsciously provide, you know, visual clarity. No, no, I think that is for sure. Yeah, yeah. I think okay. I think what it needs is just the hair. The hair must adhere, right? It should be going. It opens up, and then it goes down from here. Like the hair is like going down. Even the cape is going down, and I'm pretty sure this will be so fine, as long as we can see the movement of the cape going down. You know, now I want to add a bit here, like you know, a funny texting. over here. I think it should be longer here. QQ. Get some help. Get some help, yeah. That's the thing here. Okay, I know see you later is the 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 legit logical sentence, but the problem here, Scary. SYL. Okay, what the fuck? SYL is something. A lot of people don't know that because Rene used see you later. Get some help is more of a Kaela thing. It's like it's also like trying to like emphasize it's a Kaela phrase. You get my jiggy here. Okay. Now, the annoying detailed part is the, let me save this. Before it blacks out, let's save this as Kaela follow. Watata! Let me pacify. The Watata era was what I call the Kaela cute era. Believe it or not, we missed out on Kaela because was so cute, right? Like she was like so like caring, so demure. Now we have Kaela who fights Pemalo. I'm really thinking how I make the hair. I think I'm gonna make 2 frames for the hair. It's fine, I guess. Oh! Sila may doon, Kaelo. I am making a Kaela if. Now, technically, I can make it like this and be done with it, But I think I need to go for a furthermore, just a bit more. Just the hair. So this way, we're going to open up the hairline. We're just gonna mesh. What I'm going to do is going to just mesh every single layer here. Hello? Mesh. Now the good thing about mesh, it retains the, the other layers. I mean the other line, as long as you don't. It looks so weird in thing, but I guess it's fine. I'm still going to add the details anyway, so I'm just gonna mesh the areas that the hair will fly. Oh, good day! Good day, Braxta. I am slowly finishing this, for sure. This was actually way more difficult than I thought. But I still did it. And that's what matters. Like, animation itself is such a such a challenging thing. I'm gonna tell you, animation is another beast that you need to learn. Like timings. But again, I am a learn yourself animation guy. I definitely need a teacher. Oh, Lord Joey Bito, look. Kaela falls now. Woo! Wee! Get some milk. But in my case, right, I really need to be better. I really need to be better in animation so I can make Kaela's future projects and stuff. I really need to be way better than this. I know animation is like months of like training, but I already accepted the fact that there will be much more hardships Now technically a freelancer for Kaela. I mean, Lord Jirbito, I actually worked animation for Kyla's lore, which she said to me it was a skit. She lied to me. That girl lied to me. She said it was a skit. It was not a skit. Exactly. Again, my the intention had to be, yeah, no, she's baiting you in this lore bit. No, they I'm telling you, M-chan said it's a skit. Kaela said it's a skit. I also described it as a skit because I need to send her a invoice, right? And it's just after everything is done, and it's now the showing of her new outfit. It's just like, this is lore, huh? My reaction was like literally, M-chan said it's a skit. Kyla said it's a skit. I put in the invoice, it's a skit. And then suddenly at the day, it's lore. Okay, now for the falling. The falling part is more interesting though. Because number one, I need to like cut these parts, right? I really need to redraw a lot of parts here. But you know what? At least one thing that work, right, that Kyla gave me literally gave me a huge understanding of animation. Me doing that for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks made me understand animation in a deeper level. Like, I was like, I am not bad at animation. I am literally just inexperienced. Was my inner thought all the time. Like, okay, it's not I don't know animation. I'm just inexperienced of animation. If I get to animate things, a lot of different stuff, I'll be good. Now, question: what is this, right? Like, so I'm animating right now. You know what this animating called? It is transformation. Like, transforming from one object to another is actually one of the basic animation skills you need to learn. And I am doing it right now, right? So it's legit uh a good practice for me. Sure, it's not the best looking, but it's a great practice. Okay, go ba? When are you making your own? Nah. Dude, imagine, just think about it. It takes 3 weeks to make a 30-second video sketch that was like roughly made. Imagine making an anime that is like, I don't know, like 20 minutes minimum. Good luck me. Absolutely good luck me. You should say that to all bad artists, damn. But Lord Joyboto, I'm actually a bad artist though. Because for all blind people, every artist is bad. For all blind people, all artists is bad. That's the logic. Eh. Oh. In la la la. 1 second. Let me focus for a bit. Okay. Mesh. Get over here. Green. There we go. You should be finished. Whee! Whee! Wait. Why is that transparent? Why did I see transparent out of nowhere? Huh? Hello? Get some help. Okay, good. Now removing. Ah, there we go. It's done. You know, I have one thing I want to put. Do you think it's funny if I put the fire? Do you think it's funny if I'm going to put the fire? You know the fire, the fire in the background. The fire that I use for the unga bunga Kaela. Do you think it's funny? We have the fire background. That would be lit. Thank you for the puns. Really appreciate them. Oh, it's quite big, but it's fine. We will manually uh keyframe, copy the keyframe, paste it over again. Wait, why did get some help become small? Huh? Hello? Yo, why did it become small? Actually, wait. This was wrong. This was absolutely wrong. The fire was correct. It's the big, the thickness of the fire is wrong. The thickness of the tire. It's the mistam bari. Paste, keyframe. Okay. I'm gonna copy this tree. Copy. Again. And paste here. Okay. What wrong was I make it so big. It should be like small. Like here. I just fix the broken edges of the fire, basically. Right? So end it at 35. We ended at 35. 3-5. Gonna get some help here. Should be big. And over down below. Okay. Oh, now I realize I'm stupid. But it's fine. I didn't color the cape with white. Oh, Koigin, hello! Let me fix the fire for a bit. There is a hole on the fire. I've noticed. There's a hole in the fire. And I set fire into the rain, watching bars that to the flame. Oh, love it, busted in my nails. Nice, I put it on the wrong layer. Absolutely professional. Absolutely professional work. Put it on the wrong layer. Sa tomate. Hmm. Is the fire background nice? Maybe I should go for like a dark background to make it look actually nice. White background of fire looks so weird. For sure. Okay. Thank you for hanging out then event. I'm actually done too. I've been here for like 3 hours and 40 minutes. And I am done. This is like legit good. Bro, I could add more. Like I can make the fire in the background like glow. I think it's overkill if I make it glow. I think it's overkill if I make it glow. Yeah, simplicity, right? Thank you. Thank you for putting me back to the logic here. Simplicity is the best. Alright. And we're done with the artwork, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think a lot of people will do this trend in hololive? I don't know. But anyways, time to render this to GIF. And of course, to make it sure it works, we need to put it on the screen. I'm putting it on OBS right now. Give me uno momento. Uno momentos. Uno momentos. Tos. It actually looks nice. We have more fire now. Woohoo! Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me add one more image here. Though Kaela didn't show up today, it's fine. We able to finish such an amazing GIF. I learned a lot in transformation. I actually learned a lot. Thank you for watching, Otsu. See you tomorrow, I think. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Otsu. Guys, I am trying to stop the stream. I'm clicking the stop stream button, but it's not stopping. Oh my god, am I gonna do it again? I'm literally gonna open my task manager and then go to OBS